Turkey with all of today's trimmings, like salsa and cheese, barbecue sauce and sloppy joes, your favorite spaghetti recipe, turkey burgers. Quick and easy, great tasting, versatile, it's today's meat. And all you have to do to get cooking is clip the coupon from this Sunday's ad. Get to your grocer's meat case, and you're ready. The Turkey Store, it's today's meat.
What's this? Parabolic microphone you can hear all the way over to the Ford dealership. Good idea.
Get $1,000 cash back on any 96 Ranger during Ford's factory-authorized clearance.
Are they talking numbers? We're in bigger trouble than I thought.
That's right. Buy any Ranger 4x2 or 4x4 and get $1,000 cash back during factory-authorized clearance.
That's it. I'm going on vacation.
1,000 cash back on Ranger during Ford's factory-authorized clearance at your Rocky Mountain Ford dealer.
We're on News 4, Colorado's news channel.
Good morning, I'm Charles Osgood, and this is Sunday Morning.
If you thought Araphose Acres field sale was big last year, wait until you see this year's sale. Araphose Acres Nursery has grown twice as many top-quality perennial shrubs and junipers, especially for this sale. And we have over 3,000 beautiful trees growing in this field in Golden. They are all on sale at fantastic savings of up to 70% off. Just take 44th Avenue west from Ward Road to Eldridge, turn right, and follow the signs. If you need nursery stock, don't miss this sale. Hurry while supplies last.
At Bali, we know there are only two kinds of bras. The ones you have and the one you love to wear. Bali, the one you love to wear. Try Bali's all-stretch satin tracings collection of bras and shapewear at 30% off for a limited time only at Joslins.
Hard work will never be enough. If you expect to have money for children, college, and retirement, you'll need to invest. And just like everything else, you'll want to do it well. Find a smart financial consultant that you can talk to, one that can help you plan a strategy and then stick to it. The important thing is to start early. Today would be fine.
SmithBarney. They make money the old-fashioned way. They earn it.
Your coffee's not ready to drink. You've added the rich and creamy taste of International Delight coffee creamers. Just a little adds rich, creamy flavor to every cup of coffee. Now that's more like it. Discover a world of delicious flavors with International Delight. For great half and half taste in a non-dairy creamer, try new Creme Supreme from International Delight.
I want to tell you about my home far away. My mother and father are there.
Strengthening the links of communications requires capital. In the last 3 years, Merrill Lynch raised over $50 billion for communications companies around the globe. We connect investors to opportunities and the people of the world to each other. For them, it makes a difference. The difference is Merrill Lynch.
Look at the coffee. Smell it.
Oh, give me a
somewhere where cowboys still sing.
Stagecoach West, brought to you by Maxwell House.
Where deer and antelope have been known to play. And hospitality means offering your best. Somewhere deep in the heart, you'll find Maxwell House. Always has and always will be. Good to the last drop.
At Jones Market, we work a long, hard day, so I need the strongest hold I can get. So I switched to Fixodent. I can have chowder for lunch.
and fresh corn for dinner.
No other adhesive holds stronger, longer. Fixodent and forget it, or your money back. Guaranteed.
A front airbag is a very powerful device designed to help protect an adult, not a child. Because of the size of the bag and the speed of its inflation, Volvo believes no child should ever be placed in the front seat of a car. Any car. Drive safely.
This portion of Sunday Morning is sponsored by AT&T, your true choice, presenting the Class of 2000.
The most rewarding relationships are the ones that grow with time. It's the same for those of you who choose AT&T, because you understand that the true rewards only come from a lasting relationship. Introducing the new AT&T True Rewards program. Rewards you can get right away, every day. It's our way of saying thanks just for being an AT&T customer. The new True Rewards program. It's one of the rewards of a lasting relationship. That's your true choice, AT&T.
At Budget Car and Truck Rental, we're in a simple business. It's about joining the right vehicles with the right individuals all over the world and in your neighborhood. And when you see people as individuals, it makes a big difference in the way you treat them. Here's some news from Budget that'll make a big difference to you. Right now, get any Budget car up to a full size for just $25 per day on the weekends with unlimited mileage. Call 800-BUDGET-7 today.
Long titles are out. Teams are in. Inboxes are out. Emails in. Travel like this, out. Travel like this, in. Walls are out. Wheels are in. No matter how far out stuff gets, we'll always have what's in. Haworth Furniture for what's next.
When Sunday Morning continues, we will travel to the birthplace of the locking jaw pliers. It's right there in Nebraska.
Every 2 years, our country's greatest golfers take on some of the best players in the world in match play. The prize, the President's Cup on CBS.
I'm going to jail.
I'm your replacement. I'm closing Chicago Hope.
The Emmy Award-winning Chicago Hope returns for an all-new season, CBS Monday.
It could be the game of the year. Two of the country's best quarterbacks, Warfel and Manning, in the head-to-head war. Florida battle Tennessee next Saturday on CBS. Just watch.
CBS. Welcome home.
When I was 6, my dad handed me a golf club and taught me how to drive. 10 years later, he taught me what to drive.
And now you can drive one of these official Nike Colorado Classic courtesy cars at unbelievable savings. Plus, get up to $3,000 factory cash during Buick's closeout. It's the biggest combined savings of the year. Quantities are limited, so see your Colorado Buick dealer today.
These low-mileage tournament Buicks are unbeatable value.
Bob Dole attacking the president. But under President Clinton, 10 million new jobs, taxes cut for 15 million working families, proposes tax credits for college tuition. Dole voted to raise payroll taxes, Social Security taxes, the 90 income tax increase, $900 billion in higher taxes. And look closely at his risky tax scheme. He'd actually raised taxes on 9 million working families. Bob Dole, 35 years in Washington, 35 years of higher taxes.
Night and day, you are the one. Only you beneath the moon and under the sun. Whether near to me or far, it's no matter, darling, where you are, I think of you. Night and day.
You're watching News 4, Colorado's news channel.
It's Sunday morning on CBS, and here again is Charles Osgood.
The new school season and the new television season seem to have merged, and John Leonard is here to talk about that. Good morning, John.
Good morning, Charles. Jonathan Kozol was on public television last Thursday night talking about how little money our nation spends on educating the children of the poor, and how much we seem to resent even these pinched pennies. His splendid rage reminded me of 30 years ago, when this same Kozol himself shamed me into teaching high school girls at night in a ghetto church. I've taught since at a couple of colleges, but had to work too hard. Books and movies aren't so needy. They don't talk back. They are immune to seizures of melancholy. But I live with a teacher, and besides my wife, my daughter, my stepdaughter, and my daughter-in-law also teach. The young are forever in our house. I'm surrounded by minds on fire. It's awesome. So maybe I'm surprised that 5 new series programs starting this week and next on television are devoted to teachers and students. But I'm not surprised that I like them all. I'm counting on somebody else to be better than I am. For instance, Steve Harvey in The Steve Harvey Show on UPN.
Can I have your attention, please?
He plays a 60s soul musician who's ended up teaching music, art, and drama to an out-of-control hip-hop generation.
All right, my posse! Tardy as they want to be!
Or Nick Freno, licensed teacher on WB, as an out-of-work actor, substitute teacher, and Jim Carrey wannabe, who leaves a needy student in the lurch to audition for a part in a soap opera.
You understand?
Yeah, we're not going to lunch.
Don't worry, man. We'll go to lunch tomorrow or something, all right? I gotta run. We cool? The blues.
Or Tom Rhodes in Mr. Rhodes on NBC, as a worst-selling novelist who would rather teach electric Kool-Aid acid test than Silas Marner at a stuffy prep school, between Michelle Pfeiffer jokes. Or Malcolm McDowell.
Good morning.
In Pearl on CBS, as a godlike college professor who meets more than his match in Rhea Perlman.
Question about Melville's Moby Dick. Well, Mrs. Crowder, please tell us. If Moby Dick represents evil, what does Ahab represent?
The blue-collar grandmother who's decided it's not too late to go back to school and has idiosyncratic opinions on Moby Dick.
Captain Ahab represents Charlie the Tuna.
Goodbye, Mrs. Corrado. Sammy, a little traveling music, please.
Finally, Annie Potts in Dangerous Minds on ABC, a series spin-off of the Michelle Pfeiffer movie, in which an ex-Marine brings to her difficult classroom the compassion and cunning of a social worker nun and the survival skills of a Zapatista.
Take a seat, Mr. Lopez. Fast.
You so hard?
Try a punch.
Most teachers, of course, aren't former musicians, unemployed actors, failed novelists, or ex-Marines. They're actually in it for the teaching, like Prometheus. And all of them have more than one class. And each of these classes has many more students than a sitcom can accommodate or decency should allow. But Plato, Shakespeare, Keats, George Eliot, Herman Melville, Robert Frost, Thomas Wolfe, and John Steinbeck will actually be talked about in prime time for the next 2 weeks as if they mattered. Children will show up as if they have a future. Television will remind us that public schools once upon a time embodied the very meaning of America before we decided we'd rather not pay property taxes. Annie Potts, I only wish, might be valued more than Donald Trump, in which case I could go to the movies without a guilty conscience.
You could play in the rain. You could frolic in the snow. And when the sun shines, you could peel off the rest of your inhibitions. The Saab 900 convertible. Take advantage of 0% financing or $2,500 in dealer incentives on a Saab convertible.
You're ready to quit.
Great. Now, which patch? With Nicoderm CQ, you cut back your nicotine dose gradually. And gradual is the method doctors prefer. But you can't do that with Nicotrol. You can wear Nicoderm CQ 24 hours, so it's still with you when you wake up. You can't do that with Nicotrol. Highest level of medicine? CQ. And CQ was the patch most prescribed by doctors. Nicoderm CQ. The power to calm, the power to comfort, the power to quit successfully.
Let's go, guys. Now that Sprint is the official telecommunications provider to the NFL, the teams can do business in a whole new way.
Now here's the play. Toss 38 on 2.
Right, Coach. They can use Sprint broadcast fax.
Hey, guys.
Data networking.
I just cracked their defense. Get out of the way. Can't see.
And video conferencing.
Go!
Sprint helps the whole NFL win. Let us help your business do more business. Call Sprint Business.
The legendary chalice of Malta has never come cheap. In 1238, it was captured by 10,000 Celts. In 1512, it took an entire armada. And in 1703, it took an arranged marriage to the daughter of Charles V, the older one. But luckily, if you want the golden chalice of Malta, all you need is the golden card of Visa, with extraordinary purchase power for extraordinary things. It's even mightier than the sword. Visa Gold fits everywhere you want to be.
Watch your favorite CBS stars and earn up to 30 minutes free calling from MCI. It's easy. Tomorrow night, watch the premiere of Cosby, then call and answer a question about the show. Check these magazines for details and phone number. All you need is a touch-tone phone and, of course, a TV. Welcome home from CBS and MCI's Friends and Family, free.
Your home sees a lot of traffic. Day in, day out. People in, people out. So much happens to your home, let us do something for it. Call Today Colorado and Stanley Steamer will clean 3 areas of your home for only $79. Watch for other special offers. You're gonna need them.
One of the most underused garments, particularly in this era of casual Fridays, is the sport coat. This season, we're offering a wool Shetland sport coat for $140. This coat has extreme versatility. It can be worn with a wool slack, with a pair of cotton pants, or even a pair of jeans. Your customer is going to extend his clothing dollars. I guarantee it.
To speak to the store nearest you, call 1-800-776-SUIT.
Most elected officials forget it's your money they're spending. Wayne Allard remembers. Allard returned over 31% of his total office budget to the Treasury. Allard introduced landmark congressional reform, the Citizen Congress Act, to stop automatic pay raises and terminate special parking privileges at airports. No wonder U.S. term limits calls Allard a true hero on congressional reform. That's a record we can be proud of. Wayne Allard, a new leader for Colorado.
Which pair of glasses do you think make me look smarter? This pair that cost $118 at a regular eyeglass store? Or this identical pair that costs just $59 at Vista Optical, where every day you'll find over 400 fashionable frames, including lenses, for just $59. $118 at the regular store, or $59 at Vista Optical. Now which glasses do you think make me look smarter? Get 3 free options on all additional pairs, a $30 value.
CBS News, winner of 7 Emmys for excellence in broadcast journalism. The CBS Evening News, 48 Hours, CBS Reports, CBS Weekend News, and Sunday Morning. Experience CBS News. CBS, welcome home.
Take every chance you can get to Amoco and play Ride of Your Life. You could win free gas, a United Airlines global tour, even a new Pontiac Grand Prix GTP. There's lots of prizes and lots of chances. So stop by Amoco any way you can.
And we like the Colorado Youth at Risk program because these kids, this is really their last chance where they pick them up, where they really could go bad with their lives.
Mark Meyer has joined us. He is the general manager of Gold Rush Hotel and Casino in Cripple Creek. And Mark, you've been with us for a few years, and it must have given you great pleasure to see $50,000 on that check.
The Gold Rush Hotel and Casino and Prime Sports Network, proud sponsors of the Colorado Youth at Risk Celebrity Golf Classic. To get involved and donations, call 303-830-1818.
Getting squeezed every month by too many bills? I'm Dan Marino for First Plus Financial. Call First Plus now at this number for a debt buster loan and consolidate those bills with one low monthly payment you can handle. You don't need equity, there are no application fees, and the interest may be tax deductible. Call First Plus now to apply and get an answer before you hang up. Remember, you don't need equity, you just need a phone.
You're watching News 4, Colorado's news channel.
When Sunday Morning continues, we will meet some people of North Carolina who hold the past lovingly in their hands.
They call it the grasslands, but it's mostly sand and rock as far as the eye can see. A remote corner of the map most people can't even find. Inner Mongolia. Here Land's End cashmere sweaters begin their long journey to you. On this bleak plain, herdsmen rear the legendary goats of Kashmir. Mongolian winters are harsh, so to protect themselves, these goats grow a warm, fluffy coat. It produces the world's finest cashmere. Herdsmen comb the soft underhair off the goat in long, lovely fleece. This is top-dyed before spinning, not the usual way after. It produces vibrant, lasting color. Then villagers spin this soft fleece into yarn, and for the best sweaters like Land's End sweaters, they double the yarn. Two-ply yarn is fuller-bodied, more luxurious. It wears longer. Knitting a sweater takes patience, but to these villagers, patience comes as naturally as the seasons. Each sweater is knit to size, not shrunk or cut to size, so it holds its shape better. On the necks, cuffs, and bottom ribs, Land's End insists on hand workmanship, so our sweaters look virtually seamless. We think Land's End cashmere sweaters are uncommonly rich, but then we go to the ends of the earth to bring them back for you. Land's End Direct Merchants. For a free copy of our catalog, call 1-800-LANDS END.
Seems like a good time to introduce the new, more responsive Volvo 850 GL2. Drive safely.
Now here's some welcome news. It's not age that slows most of us down. It's usually not eating right. New Resource helps guarantee you get the nutrition you need to be your best every day. Improve your diet. Improve your life with New Resource, the liquid nutritional food. And here comes more good news. Resource is the only nutritional drink with fresh fruit flavors and no fat. Only from Resource.
When was the last time the weight of you had this much fun or ate this much ice cream? And when was the last time you left home for bluer pastures? Holland America Line. It's time.
Book now. 7-day Caribbean cruises start at just $5.98.
Hey, Randy, use
an underarm motion.
Thanks, sir.
Owen Moore is an engineer in ergonomics at the Liberty Mutual Research Center. Owen figures ways folks can do their jobs better and safer. His team has saved the companies we insure millions. Stan, vibrating devices can cause extremity numbness. Maybe there's another way. Okay, Owen. Safer, more secure lives. Yeah, maybe not. That's the freedom of liberty. Liberty Mutual.
Corporations are changing more than ever before. But no matter where people figure in your company's future, we'll have the furniture that configures to your people. Haworth, furniture for what's next.
All right, let's top it off. Come on. No. Give it.
The coffee perking in this pot is America's best loved coffee.
As long as fathers dance with daughters. As long as there are welcome mats. And childhood sweethearts.
Maxwell House coffee.
Just as long as families come together, Maxwell House will always be good to the last drop. Good things have a way of lasting.
Could we ask you a personal question? Is your breath fresh enough to kiss someone?
Well, I brushed.
If you want to be sure you have kissably fresh breath, you want minty fresh Scope. Scope Fresh is kissably fresh. The best kind of fresh your breath can be.
In a Saab 9000 Aero with 225 turbocharged horses, you could have serious fun. You could feel the rush of torque. And when Automobile Magazine says you must drive this car, you could admire their keen grasp of the obvious. The Saab 9000 Aero. Find your own road. Saab. Take advantage of 0% financing or $3,000 in dealer incentives on the Saab 9000.
Tonight on CBS.
You still think people can't do angels' work?
Can two angels teach a man the lesson of a lifetime?
Tell me, what to do now?
And help a family discover themselves.
Where are we going?
We're gonna go see America. Gerald McCraney guest stars.
We can do some good wherever we go.
In an all-new special episode.
You were right.
Yep, we found our man.
Touched by an Angel. Promised Land. CBS tonight.
If you think what happened on the 4th of July was big, wait till you see what's coming on September 16th. The world premiere of Cosby.
That's big!
The premiere of Pearl.
That's really big!
CBS Big Comedy Monday premieres September 16th.
What are we going to do?
We are going to what?
In 8 hours, 10 people will die in a bank robbery. Only one man can stop it because he knows the future when he gets the early edition CBS September 28th.
Our front airbag is Ace Hardware.